So my parents wanted to go for a 240-volt charging station. While their new home didn't have a charging station yet, its layout was quite fortuitous for adding one. The attached garage is adjacent to the electrical room in the basement, and the breaker panel itself is less than 25 feet away from the shared wall. Now, of course, not everybody has such an easy situation, but in this case, the work and materials required for the installation of a charging station were pretty trivial. I'm not afraid of a little electrical work, and I've installed several charging stations at this point, so I offered to help. However, this house happens to be in Chicagoland, where the outlets are sideways and all electrical work has to go in conduit like you see here. Which is, annoying! However, we do get to use MC cable in certain situations. I am glossing over which situations because codes are highly local and very annoying to parse, but the important thing is, it's the closest thing we get to Romex, and the largest wire size it comes in is 10 gauge. That would limit us to a 30 amp circuit, and thanks to the 80% rule, a car charging on that circuit would be limited to 24 amps of charging current. But at 240 volts, that's 5.8 kilowatts, which is a lot of power. And since everyone in my family actually knows what living with an electric car is like, we all agreed that would be much more than fine. So we opted for cheap and easy. Now, I'm about to show you everything we did to install the charging station, but I want to be clear here that the purpose of this is for illustration only. Doing electrical work yourself is very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing, and in many locations it's flat out illegal, so do not take this as a guide. I just want to illustrate the scope of work here because it's a lot simpler than I think many people understand.